Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching from. This is the last video of the day. Well, last video of me talking of the day, because there will be hopefully 3 more episodes coming out. But episode 2 of my Tarot Dream mode. But anyways, this is my boxing review. Obviously from the Hamzah Sheeraz versus Ian Williams fight that took place last night. It's going to be a bit of a quick review because it ended all in one round. With a statement win from Hamzah Sheeraz. Well, definitely a demolition job from Hamzah Sheeraz. The beautiful, powerful Chelsea start, which I did say in my preview, which would wear Ian Williams down. But it wear Ian Williams down as quick as possible by the looks of it, because Ian Williams just took on top of it. And I did say Ian Williams has a piss poor defence, in my opinion. No wonder Chris Eubank Jr. trolled Ian Williams when they fought. And Ian Williams, for me, had the defence of, them shakers, them cheerleaders dance with. Is it pom-poms? I think it's pom-poms, isn't it? He saw as much defence as that, basically. And but you see there, powerful jabs on the pitcher from Hamzah Sheeraz. Powerful combination of jabs as well. And I think people are... Look, it's Ian Williams for me. I'm not going to give Hamzah Sheeraz too much hype, saying, oh yeah, he's going to be the next world champion. I mean, it's Ian Williams, people. Yes, be real. It is Ian Williams, to be honest. And Hamzah Sheeraz was a massive favourite done to this fight. I don't get what people are getting at with this Ian Williams. Yes, Ian Williams was robbed once upon a time than Ian Smith, but that was in the past. And Ian Williams is just basically a piss poor fighter, and a nice gatekeeper for anyone who is turned into boxing to get their first win against. And people be like, oh, that's a bit harsh. That is a bit harsh. It's not harsh. It's not harsh at all. A defence of pom-poms for Ian Williams. When you have the defence of pom-poms, you got no chance as a boxer. I'm sorry. It's the truth. I'm afraid. Quick win for Hamzah Sheeraz, but it's Ian Williams, people. It is Ian Williams. Stop giving this hype up. And Hamzah Sheeraz, the next fight that makes sense for him is definitely probably Nathan Heaney, in my opinion. I like that fight. I think that fight makes sense next, in my opinion. Because even Nathan Heaney, when he beat Denzel Bentley, again, is Nathan Heaney that good? Chris Eubank Jr. should be fighting for a world title. He shouldn't be fighting Sheeraz and Nathan Heaney, who he will beat, who is favourite against in them two fighters for me. Because them two fighters are nowhere near Chris Eubank Jr.'s level yet for me. Nowhere near world title level for me. People will come at me saying, well, is Chris Eubank Jr. world title level? You got a great point. But for me, Chris Eubank Jr. beat a world level boxer. A world title level boxer in Ian Smith. So, yeah, I say yes. But Chris Eubank Jr., he promises world titles, and he'll probably end up fighting one of fucking Sheeraz or Nathan Heaney, which I will be very disappointed about. Honestly, it would be. But yeah, in terms, I might as well talk about the other card. So I might as well talk about the card, the other fights on the card on the TNT show. Anthony Yard came up against a tune-up opponent who's been picked up next to the bins on the streets. I don't want to predict some might. I did say third round at best. That was me being nice. It only lasts 3 rounds, in my opinion. Anthony Yard, a good performance from Anthony Yard. Did what he needed to do. Beautiful body shots from Anthony Yard. And for me, the Josh Barassi and Anthony Yard fight makes perfect sense next for me, especially with them two. Because I don't think both of them are ready to face before Ampeteria level, in my opinion. And for me, why not put them against each other? Because that makes sense, and that is a great British dust up as well between Boazzi and Yard. Hard fight at all. I mean, who would you make favourite to win that fight? Frank Warren says he wants to try and get it done in the next couple of weeks. I think both of them want the fight. Boazzi did this last time with Danny Seeds, or Danny Seeds did it with Boazzi when Boazzi asked for, and they ended up getting the fight on, didn't they? Is Boazzi versus Yard a stadium fight? No, in my opinion, it's not a stadium fight because both of them are not really. I don't think both of them are world champion level, personally. They're just below that for me. But obviously, if Undisputed happens and the belts get started across, then I can probably see them fighting for a world title. Boazzi and Yard. So. But I certainly think it is a fight for the O2 Arena. Definitely fight for the O2 Arena in London. It's a London fight as well. Yard and Boazzi, the names as well. Both being, well, Anthony Yard especially has been a world title challenger as well. So for me, and obviously Boazzi is obviously mandatory for a world title shot as well. So it's a great stuff up between them two if it does happen. Boazzi and Yard, and that has to be the fight next for me. No messing around now. Get it done. Perfect fight, and it makes sense for both fighters. It makes perfect sense for both fighters to fight next, in my opinion. For me, there is rumours of Craig Fitchers, who obviously fought on the next gen card. Obviously, I didn't watch that card, but from what I've heard for Craig Fitchers, obviously he's returned back to Watson. He was a bit windrush, but he got the job done on Boris Triton and walked him down from the highlights I saw. And it's so good to see Craig Fitchers back. And then these heavyweights now are now coming back, and we've got depth and quality in the light heavyweight division. We have. And Danny Seas, I think Danny Seas versus Craig Fitchers is the fight next. That makes perfect sense for me. Fitchers and Seas, for me, the same level. Craig Fitchers, obviously, pretty sure Craig Fitchers fought for a world title as well, hasn't he? So, makes sense next with that fight, but I think Danny Seas will probably have maybe a tune-up, probably. But who knows? It might go straight in with that fight of Danny Seas and Craig Fitchers. Who knows? But yeah, I can't see Craig Fitchers and Anthony Yard, to be honest with you. I think Boazzi and Yard will probably get done, in my opinion. That's the fight to make for me. But Seas Fitchers, I think that's another good fight, another good British ducks up, in my opinion. And I'll be intrigued to see that fight, in my opinion, as well. So, but yeah, and that's pretty much it from what I've. There were the only two fights I watched from the TNT Sports card. Well, obviously, the Yard fight and this fight. Obviously, Sam North with a good performance. Very relentless performance from Sam North with his win. Maybe Andy Cruz next for him on a potential Queensbury versus Mushroom card. That'll be a barnstormer of a fight. Trust me. Toy Fletcher was in action. I think there's a potential Queensbury versus Mushroom matchup for him in terms of him against Javon Clark. That could be a potential as well. I mean, there's so many fights Queensbury and Mushroom could make, to be fair, which could be on separate shows. They could have like 5 fights on like 3 or 4 shows of Queensbury versus Mushroom shows, to be honest with you. So yeah, but yeah, that's basically my Sheeraz versus Williams fight, bottom with whom. Obviously, with whom that Anthony Yard fight as well, and obviously Sam North, who was in action as well. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below on any of the fights on the TNT Sports card show down below in the comments. Take care, stay safe, and see you later as Hamzah Sheeraz completes a demolition job on Ian Williams in the first round. His powerful jabs were too much for Ian Williams to deal with. and his powerful combinations as well. So take care and feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments.